That's a bearded hen, just popped into the yard. She's walking around. She's got a pretty nice little beard on her. Some of you turkey hunters be proud of that. And go behind the grill there. We've got all three little babies out there. You see that building right there? They live in that building and they got that little bit of outside. We had little Whitey, little man as the girls call him. Little man and Lucille out running around. The baby that's laying down, that you see laying down there, is one that we rescued yesterday that was all but dead. We're still not sure we're going to save her. I gave her a shot, my high dollar Drax, and she's looking much, much better, as a matter of fact, than she was. So that's a real good, that's really good. That's really good. That's the big deer, of course, is the little man, little Whitey. Number 2 deer born this year, so he's older than everybody else. And the little girl that's standing up is Lucille. And she was one that was just all but dead, and we saved her. And look how good the other one looks there. And the ears are looking a little bit better. I'm going to go out there, and I got buddies coming. I'll go out there and see if some of them will run this iPhone for me for a little bit and try to feed them. And we kind of get an idea of what goes on there. Little man ate a blueberry or blackberry one over at Sherry's the other day, and I tried to give him a little bit of Cheerios today, and he didn't pay attention to them. I haven't tried any bread. I might take a piece of bread out there and see if he'll eat that. Now you can see why the disease spreads on the deer, and looking at that right there when you see Lucille licking on the little deer over there. But I think that little deer, I don't know, it's looking a lot better. And she stood up earlier. Stood up and stood there for a while and then laid back down. But the shot may have really helped. And we'll see. We may lose that little deer, but so far she looks better now than she has in the, we've only had her in there today. She got really bad sick. We took her out and put her in there today and fed her. I'm getting ready to go feed her again here in just a little bit. The feeder is still out of food. We got food coming. You want that? Huh? You didn't like that? Do I have to go get you some little baby carrots? You don't want that. You don't want that? Hey. Is it too cold? Is it a little too cold? Does it hurt your teeth? Huh? You don't want... You want baby carrots? You want me to go get you some baby carrots? All right. There you go. Snoopy. Well, can a deer train a person? Huh? You wouldn't eat those sliced deals, so you come out here and you heard me say grapes. You don't want those grapes? Hey, oh, we got company you're not used to. Here, come on. You don't want that grape? Look at there. You hadn't had any grapes in a while. I couldn't afford them. I couldn't afford the grapes. No, I couldn't afford them. How about that? They're not very big, are they? It's called Biden shrinkage. Yeah, smaller grapes. Oh, where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? Where are you going, dude? Come here. Hey. Hey, you want a grape? Here, look at here. I got carrots too. What's the matter? Come here. Come here, Forrest. Here, you want a carrot? Hey, come here. Want a carrot? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, what do you got there, Jimmy? Oh, my goodness. Now. So that's my carrots. Yeah, that's my carrots. That's my carrots. Yeah, come here. Didn't like sliced carrots, would not eat sliced carrots. But, oh, you're good with that, aren't you? Here. Woo! You want to go share some with Snow White? So I know what I'd like to share with Snow White. There you go, Snoopy. There, giving Snoopy some carrots out there too. I can't believe you're not eating a grape. The price of grapes, buddy, you better set those. You like it? Is that grape pretty good, or you rather have a carrot? Here. You full? You full? I'm gonna go give him to Snow White. Huh? Snoopy said, just throw them on the ground, Jimmy. I'm good with you. Here, you want another one? Come here. Are you a little nervous with got company? Are you nervous when we have company? Come here. Here, you want one? You want one? What's the matter? Did you get choked? Act like you might have got choked. You get choked on that grape? Don't get choked. I'm not going to give you CPR. Spit it out, buddy. Spit it out. I'm choked, Jimmy. I'm glad you didn't do that when you was taking that carrot out of my mouth. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
He might have got choked. He's just like us were eating and get choked. Get it cleared out, we just keep eating. Looky there, Snow White's over there begging. You want to go feed her? Want to go feed her some? Snoopy? There you go, Snoopy. I'm not going to give you another grape. He said, I don't want those grapes, man. I can't. You're supposed to chew them up, not supposed to swallow them whole. Well, he loves those carrots. All right, let's go feed some to the big deer, all right? Have Prince. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How is that? Hi, Snow White. Hi, baby doll. Oh, my goodness. Stick your nose through there. Stick your nose through there. That's it. Yeah. What are you doing, girl? Oh, my goodness. You pretty girl. Oh, my goodness. Y'all like grapes or carrots better? Huh? Chew it up. I don't want you getting choked. The grapes are pretty good, though, aren't they, huh? Those grapes are pretty good. Whoop, dropped that one. I dropped that one. I dropped that one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna end this Swift Deer video by going and feeding the babies some milk out of a bottle. Snow White says, I do that every day. I don't call them bottles. I don't call it a bottle. No. Y'all just eat about whatever. Patsy probably be bringing down some vegetables here in a little bit. Everybody's wanting something to eat, and there's nothing in the feeder. Y'all guys are gonna have to. There you go, Ot 6. There you go, Ot 6. Ot 6 and Snoopy is we're coming up. I think Ot 6 might, if I really worked with him a little bit. I think he might come up and eat out of my hand, but so far he doesn't want to. But you can look at those antlers on that one side. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I believe I could work with you a little bit and you'd be eating out of my hand too. Come on. Come on. It's good. Stretch your neck out there. Come on. Looky there. Forrest got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 on your side already, Ot 6. And those other two are going to split. I think you're going to be an 8-point on one side. You're going to be Ot 8. We'll have to quit calling you Ot 6. There you go. You got close enough. You got close enough. Ot 8. Snoopy, you can have some too. All right, guys. Not giving you any grapes. Okay, guys and girls, this is another one of Jimmy's flub ups, but this is not Jimmy's flub up. I'm going to blame this on Coach Philip Fulmer. That's right, my buddy Philip Fulmer, who coached Tennessee University to their last national championship. I think that was 2018, 2019. Philip, a great friend of mine. We fish together, and Philip comes and visits me occasionally here at the ranch, and he's here at the ranch while we're shooting these deer videos this week, and I'm in the little pen and building. We've got a building there with a pen attached to it where they walk out that door. Philip is actually standing in the doorway right now, and I asked him if he would run the camera for us for a while, and so he is, and he shot some video in with the white deer that y'all just watched, and the audio was great on it. Well, somehow the little dongle that connects the receiver to the phone
quit working. It's been doing that a lot on me. Y'all know I've had some problems with that. And so what I'm doing right here is I'm feeding a little Whitey. We're doing something that we never, ever, hardly ever, we might have done it occasionally, do what we call voiceover. In production business, they call this voiceover. A lot of outdoor television shows use voiceover. A lot of, you don't see it too much on social media, but occasionally you see voiceover on social media. We don't do voiceover. Everything we do is pretty much live. So right here we're feeding little Whitey, and you see I've got 3 different bottles out there. There comes Lucille. Now Lucille is a little baby that we was going to try to introduce you to. We had her out running around in the yard this week, and she was all but dead. I mean, her mama didn't take care of her. She was sick, or I don't know really what was at her. She was just all but dead. You can see right now she's pretty healthy. And Lucille, I don't know exactly what was wrong with her. She had some illnesses in addition to the fact that her mama wasn't feeding her. And we gave her a couple shots. We gave her some Exenol and some Drax. Draxon's that deer medicine we've got. It costs like $800 for 100 cc's of it. So every shot's about $8 or $10. But so it's very expensive medicine, but it cures a lot of illnesses of the deer. I'm not a vet, so we gave her a shot, and that seems to, you can see that we think we're going to make it. You notice the difference in the size in little Whitey and Lucille. It's quite a bit of difference. Now, I've got that rag down there because I want to wipe her bottom like her mama does. What the mamas do is they wipe the bottom while they're feeding them. Then they do it with their tongue. Jimmy's not going to use his tongue. You can see there, we're getting some poop on that there. Now, she'll start pooping like a real deer here in a few days, but you just got to kind of help them out. They usually get there and just bow up, and they're eating with one end and letting you rub the other end. And you can see little Whitey is such a lover he is. Those girls have got him so very spoiled. I mean, so very. Oh, we got it going on here now. Lucille is just absolutely filled up, and Whitey, he's decided that he's going to drink some water. I'm going to try to get Lucille to drink a little Gatorade, and she likes the Gatorade. Whitey doesn't care much for that Gatorade. She's going to drink a little bit of it, but you can see Whitey, he is going to town on that bottle right now. I mean, he's going to town on it. When Apache feeds them, he likes to feed them individually, so he'll put one of them in a building or leave one of them outside, shut the door, and go in the building and feed one of them. I like to feed them both, really. I like for them to get a little aggressive and try to actually kind of battle each other for the nipples, and that's kind of the best way. You can see Lucille over there. She's taking that bottle away from her, and she's really wanting it back, and she might be getting about full right now because see what she does here. Yeah, she says, I'm gonna drink some more. And of course, Whitey, he's just little Whitey, little man. He's just always wanting loving. That's what he wants more than anything else, and he's gonna kind of nuzzle up and chew on my leg a little bit. And like I said, they've got teeth. They're born with teeth. And oh, you hurt me there, Whitey. Don't do that. Don't do that, boy. And they don't mind drinking after each other as long as they don't have anything wrong with them, any diseases. They lick each other all the time anyway. So the only way to keep deer from transferring any disease to each other is just isolate them. And you can't do that if you isolate a deer. They'll get lonely and die. It'll actually kill them, an adult deer. They are herd animals, and so you have to continually keep them with other deer. And so about the only thing you do if somebody gets sick is just give everybody a shot, kind of like they do in kids in school, I guess. I'll try to get Whitey to drink a little Gatorade. And you can see he don't much care for that Gatorade. I guess he doesn't care much for Florida State, huh? You reckon that's the deal? But he's not gonna partake of that at all. Lucille, she kind of likes it. I'm trying to get them to drink as much as they possibly can, but they're like me. When they get full, they quit eating. Yeah, right. I quit eating when the food's gone because my mom and daddy always told me, clean your plate up, son. Little boys and girls are starving to death all over the world. I think every American kid has been told that. And for crying out loud, I still cannot figure out how me eating something like cauliflower or some of that other yucky stuff that my mama made me eat was going to help some little poor kid in Africa feel better at night. He was still hungry, Mama. But, you know, of course, in my day and time, you didn't talk back to your mama like that. She slapped you upside the head. So, the little deer, though, I try to get them to drink as much as they possibly can, and they get full, they quit. I mean, that's just it. Sometimes they just drink the whole bottle, and you go in and mix up another bottle, and they'll drink about an ounce of it. So I'm trying to get little Whitey to eat some bread right now. He mostly wants to suck on it rather than eat it. But we'll see if we can get him to start eating some solid food. All right here I'm trying to get little Whitey to eat some bread. That's right. He's about a month old and he can start eating some solid food now. He's actually ate a blueberry or a blackberry over at Jordan's house the other day. She's got both growing there at her house, and I can't remember he ate one of the two. I think it might have been a blackberry. And I'm trying to get him to eat a little bread. He likes the taste of it, but basically all he's doing is just sucking on it. He's really not eating it. So now this little guy right here, this little girl is a girl that we haven't given a name to. She's just almost was dead yesterday. You can see she's still very, very weak. And I've got some special colostrum replacement milk there, and she's wild. I mean, you can see there, she's strong as she can be, and but she's very, very sick. I gave her a shot, and that seemed to help. And now I'm just kind of wrestling around there with her, trying to get her to drink something. And she's got to eat. She's really a lot stronger than what we thought. She was just very, very sick. If I can ever get her to drink a little milk, she didn't drink that much earlier today, about 3 or 4 ounces at a time. We fed her a couple, 2 or 3 times, and now you can look right there. She's drinking good. All right, okay, she's drinking really good right now. Again, the audio messed up, and we have no audio. You know I'm talking. I'm always talking, so you know that. And little Whitey there, he's about all he wants, but he's over there and he's saying, Jimmy, why are you giving all that attention to that little girl? Why are you giving that attention to that little girl anyway? Well, wait till this fall, Whitey, and you'll understand why I'm giving attention to that little girl. You'll be the exact same way. You probably want to fight me for her. It's probably what you'd do, big boy. But Whitey's just a beautiful little lover. Of course, Sherry and Jordan has had him for the last 2 weeks, and very, very spoiled. He's very gentle, and I mean to tell you, Apache and I are taking care of him now, and I've been feeding him mostly, and Apache feeds him when I was gone. I ran down to Turning Point at Calvary Church down at San Augustine, Florida, just outside of San Augustine, Florida, and Bonita Springs, and golly, we had a great church down there Tuesday night, an incredible wild game beast feast, and let me tell you, it was a feast. Banana pudding to die for, make you slap your grandma away from the table, and just absolutely a great time there at Turning Point. So Apache fed the little Lucille and Whitey while I was gone, and so they're about to take up to Apache now. For the first day and a half, Whitey wouldn't eat. Whitey would not take any milk at all from him, but he decided right now I better learn to love Apache. He brings me milk. And so this little girl now is drinking really well. This might be about the best she's drank. So we're real likely that if we can keep her alive another 2 or 3 or 4 days, she might be good, and she's going to turn into a beautiful little deer. She is wild as a March hare now. Some deer are never tamed down. It might be that when she gets big enough for us to start letting them out. We did let her out. Apache let Whitey and her out, both of us. We let them out. I said, let's let them out. And so we let them out, and they followed us around and ran and had a great time and grazed a little on the grass in the yard and followed us back into the building just like they were supposed to. And they get real smart and learn that they don't want to follow us back in the building. Lucy did the same thing when she was a baby. And this deer will do the same, I'm sure. Okay, guys and girls, obviously I was not through, and I thought I was through, and so we're not through yet. We're not through yet. We got one more little video here that Coach Philip Fulmer did not get any sound on there. Actually, it wasn't his fault. He didn't know, and I never looked up at the camera. I was concentrating on the deer. You can see Lucille is just going after it right there. She's eating, and Whitey comes over here, and he's going to, you know, they just kind of, they want to nudge on you and love on you like you're their mama. You can see Whitey, he's over there, and you just have to watch Whitey, though, because that little rascal will bite you. Deer are born with teeth. Teeth doesn't come in. They have teeth when they're born, so they can bite you. And once they get to nibbling around on you, they'll sometimes take a little, they'll nibble pretty good. But you can see that Lucille is eating beautifully there. I think the audio's going, and it's not. But, golly, Jimmy, you're about to go bald-headed on top. Look at that, man. What's the matter with you? You need to get some of them extensions that them girls put on there. Some girl told me the other day about something you glued on the top of your head. I mean, I always thought that was one of them toupees deals, you know, but some kind of something you glue on there, and she said, it'll stay on there too, Jimmy. I would like to have some of them extensions. Put some extensions on there. But top of my head's getting burned. That's the bad thing about nowadays. Now you see Whitey's back eating again, and I'm talking to the camera there, and the camera's not listening at all. Sound like Chris and Jamie and Sherry and Jack, and I'm talking and nobody's listening. And y'all don't have any choice. Y'all got to listen when I'm talking. So anyway, that's we're getting close to wrapping this week's deer video up. And these little guys, Whitey, of course, has been a lover almost since day one. Sherry and Jordan taking care of him. Now Apache and I are feeding him every day. And you can see one of the bottles there, we drank about a half a bottle. Another one, that's the one with the colostrum in it, not too much at all. And no, that's the one with the colostrum. Yeah, that one's got colostrum in it. But so they didn't really drink a whole lot. But when they really drank the most seems to be early in the morning. And we're feeding them 3 or 4 times a day. You can see the Gatorade bottles there. It's got, I can't remember what it's got in it that Sherry said was good for them, but a lot of people recommend that. I got a couple slices of bread. I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna try to get them to eat a little bit of bread, and then I'll put the rest of the bread out there for the big deer. They can clean it up. That's one thing about it. You know, what the little deer don't eat, the big deer will. So anyhow, we got a little voiceover in this week's video. That's something we never do, but that's it. So guys and girls, have you a great one out there, and remember, I sure do love you.